Well, I'm a little late getting here today, but my computer went crazy this morning. So I'm going to step away from the drones and I'm going to do something a little less controversial. And we're going to look at Jay-Z in 2025. So I'll be right back. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, I am shaking in my crocs because yesterday my video got silenced for 1:30. Then it went to 3 minutes. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stop talking about the drones for a hot minute, but we're going to talk about Jay-Z in this one. So I'm not going to go into the details, but Jay-Z's in a little bit of trouble. He's getting named in some crazy stuff. We're going to take a look at what his 2025 is going to be like, because there's a lot of people speculating that that relationship is not going to stand the test of time. So let's see what's happening. In addition, I'm not going to talk too much about her, but Blue Ivy was at the Lion King premiere. She has a role in that film. She wore this amazing gold dress. There's a lot of people talking about that the dress was inappropriate. She's only 12 years old, but the kid looks pretty grown up. She looks great. I'm not going to sound off on that in this video. So that'll be another video. Maybe you guys will give me some info about that. But let's panic and freak out. I'm going to bring up the card view and we will take a look at what's going on over here. So I hope you're all having a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get started. So let's see what is going to go on with this non-controversial topic of Jay-Z. Let's see what his January is going to be like. We're actually going to do this in quarters, so we'll see what's going on with Q1. So January, February, March. Let's see what's happening. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, please protect me. Knight of Wands. We're going to see him paring back the work. Not really doing much of the work. King of Swords. A lot of people are going to be cut out of that inner circle. Three of Cups. That is anxiety, not having a good time. I do see that there's going to be some altruistic things that he does. Page of Cups, King of Cups. He is going to be very, very present in some of the charity things that they're involved in. If we don't see him giving away a bunch of money or effort toward a relatable charity, let's just put it that way, because we all know what's going on. Him and Diddy got called out for something. Three of Pentacles. He's going to not have a lot of partners. So this is going to be really a more sole proprietor kind of endeavor. I do think he is going to do some promotion. So I remember once upon a time when individuals would get in trouble with something and then they would go away to like a rehab and they would make like a big public statement about how, I had a blank, habit and I dealt with that. And so, forget about what I did before, the horrible things that I did before. We are going to see something of that. I don't know how much his PR team is putting this together. It looks like the PR team is advising him differently. And he's going to try to make this happen. So I don't know if this is if they're going to settle this case. Let's see how close we're going to get to settlement. If we're going to try and have a discussion about settlement, the thing that he was involved in, they have already said, don't try this in civil court, try it in criminal court, and you'll see what happens. We don't know what kind of receipts the alleged victim has. We just don't know. So is this going to see a courtroom? Are we going to see this? Chariot in reverse. It's going to be slow moving. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, lots of stuff is going to get revealed. So this is going to, I do think we're going to hear a lot more about it in the press than we are in the courtroom right away. It's going to take a little bit of time, probably 2 years before it sees the inside of the courtroom. Let's look at Q2. So January, February, March, April, May, June. What is April, May, June going to be like for him? If you recall from my other readings, this is when the economy is going to start to rally back after that dip in January. April, May, June. Looks like things are going to be turning bad that way in that period. We do have this Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody, some feminine powerhouse doesn't want to deal with the bullish. So there we go. Let's look at Q3. June, what is that? April, May, June, July, August, September. July, August, September. What is this summer going to be like? July, August, September. July, August, September. Eesh. Not looking so good. 7 of Wands really in July, trying to maintain that reputation. And here we are, keeping calm with my black coffee. Like a psychopath. So really trying to find that balance in July, balance of work, trying to keep the money coming in, trying to keep the work coming in, maintain that platform as a celebrity. When we get into August, the 7 of Cups, we are going to start to see some of the clouds part. We're going to start to hear more and more information, which is going to drain his pockets in September. That King of Pentacles is spending, possibly on legal counsel. Let's look at that last quarter of the year for him. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Last quarter, October, November, December. October looks bad. November, 7 of Pentacles. A year from now, he is going to be in a bad spot. A year from now, 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords with that 7 of Pentacles in the middle. So we've got a negative revenue flow. It's going to be paying out a lot in November for lots of different stuff. And by December, potentially this is 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. We're still going to be doing a balancing act. He's still going to be purporting innocence, declaring innocence. He's still going to be in the fight, but there's going to be a lot of money and a lot of worry. So being fair in all things, guys, being fair. What can he do for the best possible outcome? Look, I'm not saying, what can he do to, be footloose and fancy free? What can he do for the best possible outcome? Ace of Pentacles, start a new start, and reveal the connections with the devil and how you are locked in. This is what gives us that restart. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is absolutely a portal for him to change timelines. So what's done is done. And I'm not giving him a pass on this. What's done is done. I'm giving you guys an example of how we can read for someone like this. And on occasion, as a professional psychic, I do get clients that are not great people. I will say that every now and then I get one. Most of my clients are fantastic. You guys are great. but this is an opportunity. That Ace of Pentacles is a timeline jump here. So he can jump over, but what he has to do is reveal the connection with the devil. What made him do it? What caused him to behave in that fashion? What was the source? That is going to be key. This is his moment. You know, a lot of people talk about humiliation rituals that we see in public with celebrities. This is an appeal to the gods. This is a cleansing of one's soul. You know, I know a lot of people say there are certain things that are unforgivable, but in terms of our karmic progress, you know, we have to make amends for some things. This is the moment where he can make amends for his overspirit, for his soul. Here he will be locked in. Reputation will be sullied in this particular incarnation, but it does give him a chance to be reborn in this lifetime. So let's do a little bonus. I know I'm asking for trouble here, but what is the Queen thinking about this? What is the Queen thinking about this? What is the Queen thinking about this? Ooh. Oh boy, we got a lot of the same cards here, kids. I swear I shuffled the deck. So at her core, you know, we've got the devil, you know, connection with those things that maybe are not necessarily good for us. Things that we have made a covenant, a contract with. We are contracted for this. The Hermit card cannot get out on her own. Eight of Swords locked into this circumstance. The Sun in the past, slow reveal. So that elevator video keeps coming up where Solange was in there with her. And there was a little kerfuffle in that elevator. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, there was a little dispute in an elevator some time ago where the Queen's sister went a little bananas on Z. So she is thinking about specifically her reputation and career. She is focused on that. It's a little bit of a single kind of line of thinking here. So I don't know if she's really looking to correct the brand of the two of them. Four of Wands, not happy at home. Nine of Cups, wishes are not fulfilled. The Knight of Cups, he is trying to make that up, but the Wheel of Fortune is going in the opposite direction. So I do think that there's some appealing, some flowers are being bought, chocolates are being presented, those kinds of things, possibly a piece of jewelry or two. So I think there is a little bit of a scramble to kind of smooth out the sheets on this one. So I am going to leave it at that because I don't want to delve into this too much. You guys can see I'm using my selenite on my hands. I'm going to give myself a little selenite bath with this. I'm going to clean up the cards and flip the view. So we dump it out, we get all that negative stuff, and then we just give ourselves a selenite bath at the risk of disrupting my watch. So you know, if you are familiar with some of the readings on these two, there are perceivable some dark forces. So I want to make sure that I keep myself safe. So I am going to have some other stuff going on. We're going to talk about, in another reading, we're going to talk about the Luigi, the guy, Brian Thompson's assailant. We're going to take a look at him. But it's going to be a members only video. So if you want to become a member, you're going to be able to see this video. And you also will be in the running for a free reading. Once a month, I give out a half hour to my tarot enthusiasts. And once a month, I give out an hour reading to my tarot masters for the time being. I'm going to keep doing that. It's an opportunity for you guys to ask me questions about your own life, or we can talk about celebrities in a private setting. So we could talk about a lot of different things. You could pick my brain. So that is going to be cool. I'm still running the Cyber Monday sale through the 16th. So if you want to book readings, get in there. It's just a $39 for a half hour. It's going to be really fun. We get in, we dive in, we do what we got to do, and then we jump out so you can get back to your life. And it's an opportunity to have a quick and dirty reading with me at a really discounted rate. So I hope everybody's having a great holiday season. I hope you have your trees and your menorahs and everything else up, your Hanukkah bushes, whatever you're putting up, and you are getting into the holiday spirit. We're starting to do it here. And in New Jersey, if it's soggy and rainy, it is the holidays. So I will see you guys in the future.